Hey folks, and welcome back to another video. And on today's video, as the title would suggest, it's a new bike day. So if you're a regular viewer to the channel, you already know what bike I'm picking up today. If you're not a regular viewer to the channel, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ding that bell for future videos coming up, and give the video a like, guys. So a couple of months ago I made a decision to buy another motorcycle. Originally I was going to sell my MT10 SP from Yamaha, trade that in, but then the wife said, don't sell it, you love that bike, keep that bike, just buy the other one. So that's what I did, saved my pennies up, and today's the day. We're going down to pick the bike up. The bike's a Triumph Bonneville T120, it's brand new, and it's a jet black, glossy jet black one. I searched high and low throughout the country and there was only one left in the whole of England, so I quickly put a deposit down, and a month later I'm going down to pick it up. The only one I could find was actually in Maidstone, Kent, at Laguna Triumph, so quite a way, quite a long drive for me. It's about a 5.5 hour drive from Lancashire. So I set off at about 5:30 this morning. We're currently on about 7:40 with 139 miles to go and another 2 hours 20 minutes. Now I could have got the bike couriered up to me, but I wanted to go down and pick it up myself, so I hired a van from Marshall's, and my only dilemma was that I needed to find a ramp, so I called a mate, Mark, who lent me his ramp and all of his tie-down straps, so thanks Mark. Now it's been a couple of weeks I think since a video on the channel. Do apologise for that, as you can probably tell from my voice. I've had a cold and the flu, so I've been trying to recover from that before I go down and get the new bike. So I'm not going to bore you with the long motorway journey. Let's get down to Laguna Triumph and show you the bike. Okay, so we've arrived by Laguna Triumph. We're just going to head into the showroom and have a look at the bike. Okay, so Laguna Triumph, obviously not just a Triumph dealer, Suzuki, Yamaha, KTM. They have two sites, one here in Maidstone, Kent, and the other one I believe is further down near the Channel Tunnel. But yeah, let's head in and go and see Mark and see if the bike's ready. Okay, so we've got the bike loaded up. I'll give you more of an in-depth look at this bike once we've got it home in the next video, but I'll just show you now. We've just got it loaded in the back of the van. So there she is, all tied in, strapped in, ready for the ride home. And also I've got my owner's manual with all the bits in. Key from Laguna Triumph. And also I've got a reservoir cap, one of the Triumph accessories, which will look quite nice, so we'll put that on once we get home. Okay, so I've just set off from the Triumph dealer, and unfortunately it's lunchtime now in Maidenhead and traffic's heaving, so I'll see how long it takes me to get back onto the motorway. But yeah, really happy with the bike, looks absolutely beautiful. And really happy with the service that Laguna have given me, and also the handover from Mark, so thanks Mark for that. Mark was telling me if you're coming down to Laguna, they are actually splitting the Triumph section off into another building somewhere else, not sure the address, but it will be a dedicated Triumph dealership only and not mixed with Kawasaki and KTM and Yamaha and others that they do as well. So it'll be a pure Triumph dealer, which seems to be the way that Triumph want it to go, which is a good thing really. If you're into Triumphs and that's all you want, then they'll have full accessories and every bike you ever needed, or also clothing sections as well, similar to the one that I went to in Chester that opened. Now, what next for the Bonneville? Well, obviously once we've got home, and I have a Carcoon waiting for this. This is one of those inflatable bubbles that you put bikes into to keep them in good condition, which will help it stay in nice condition throughout its life. So we'll pop it in one of those when we're not using it. But first we need to give the bike a good coat of ACF 50 all over it, so that's the next job before it even touches the road, really. And I want to wait for all of this extremely cold weather and salty roads to disappear. So hopefully we'll be out within the next 2 weeks on the bike, so we'll give you a good rundown and a look round of the bike on those trips as well. And then we'll probably alternate the trips that we do between the Yamaha and the Triumph. Now, my wife this morning, when she looked under the Christmas tree, she actually saw a load of presents with Betsy on, and she's looking at me going, who the hell's Betsy? And yep, it's Betsy the Bonneville. I don't know whether you name your bikes, but that's what my daughter's named it. So she's been christened Betsy, and we've got lots of goodies to throw on her. A few of the items, we've got the SP Connect phone mount system, and also we've got a tracker to put on the bike as well. So we'll do some videos around those devices. I've got a radiator guard, which was the first thing I bought from Motouk, and as you can see, we've got the reservoir cap. We've also got the headstock, or the triple tree clamp, where it clamps onto the handlebars. I've got another one, like a machined one for that, so that's good. Just have to remember I've got a bike in the back when I'm taking these corners, although it's struck down really well. What I will do when I get up the road a little bit, about 10 miles, is I'll pull over into a services and also double check the tie down straps that I've put on it. Other goodies, what have we got coming or have already come for the bike? Just things like a nice chain to go around it as well to lock it up, and also a ground anchor for the garage for this one. We have got the Speedo Angels dashboard protectors for the clocks. Unfortunately, they're not the nano glass ones that I would have liked to have put on. It's just like the PPF film. So I'm gonna pop one on and see how it looks, and make a decision whether I keep the one or not. There'll be some more parts coming from Motouk. They do some nice trinkets and bits of bling and things that's going to go on the bike. So we'll show you those when they arrive, and also we'll be getting some luggage for the bike a little later on in the new year. Now, the plans for the bike, obviously to add it to the channel and produce videos on it, as well as do some trips, long weekends, some camping trips, and then my August trip will be on the Bonneville as well next year. So we've got 5 hours 22 minutes on the sat nav to get home, and thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll catch you on another video soon where we fully show you and unveil the new Triumph Bonneville T120 Black series.